Another big movie, Playing with Fire. Congratulations. This is a big, great, fun family film. I mean, we'll start with a lot of kids want to be firefighters. Do you know what I mean? It's a game kids play, so a lot of kids were like that. Would you be one of those kids, and was that a reason maybe you did it, or is it just totally unrelated, it just happened to be firefighters?
I think the attraction to firefighters is obviously the enormous machinery, the bright lights, the loud noises, and the image of heroics. These are brave people that were taught at a young age that fire is hot and it burns and stay away. And now we see these people racing into these disasters to save the day. Like at a young age, we understand that that's an act of bravery. That's a heroic type of image. And literally a firefighter's job is to put yourself in harm's way to save others. Whether you're a small child or a grown person, that's the definition of being a hero. Yeah. So I think, counter that with, add to that all the cool stuff that they get, like I said, the big trucks and the mystique of the firehouse. Like it is a really imaginative, fun world to live in.
Okay, and Jake, I mean, he takes his job seriously. Like the smoke jumper, he's serious about it. He's overly dedicated, some might say. Could you identify with that at all, considering you have so many movies coming out? You seem like the busiest man in the world at the moment.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I think we all keep a busy schedule in our own way. I very much can identify with that because Jake is laser focused on work and somehow takes himself too seriously. And years ago, I learned, hey, stop doing that. Be able to look around and laugh at life, and especially take a deeper dive into things you're not so good at, or maybe things you want to do that you're afraid of. This movie has a whole lot of that in it, and I really enjoy that.
Okay, and even though you're making all these movies, you always keep your toe in with the WWE.
Yeah.
Just when people think, oh, maybe he's gonna not do it anymore or whatever, you suddenly turn up again. So is this something you'll always do?
I hope so. I just, I think WWE fans can understand that it is a time-sensitive business. It's very much like a sport. The lifespan of a WWE superstar is only so long, and that is very dependent on age and athletic ability. I never want to short the consumer. I never want to go out there and just be the old guy rustling around for my own amusement and make them feel cheated about my performance. And I'm right on that line. Like, I am a little bit older. I am a quarter of a step slower. And I still can do it. I can't do it in the demands of a full schedule. I can't do that. But it's the thing I enjoy the most in my life. Like, I want to be on that canvas. I want to be out in front of the audience. It's where I feel at home. So I don't think I'll ever leave, but I think anyone who is watching this that's a fan of the WWE understands that regardless of other movies coming up or other opportunities, that this is about time everybody backs off. You look at every WWE lifelong employee of Undertaker, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, like this is around the time everybody pumps the brakes a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Obviously, there's kids in this movie. I mean, we can see the three and a dog in the poster. The classic adage is you don't work with kids or animals. But you host Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? You've written a best-selling New York Times kids book. So was there any kind of, did you even stop for a minute when there's kids involved in a project? It sounds like you like working with them.
No, I think you just have to understand what you're doing. I think people get in the comfort zone so much of churning out these projects, and they get into a rhythm, they don't understand any deviance in that rhythm. Kids and animals take patience. The saying should be, if you don't have patience, don't work with animals or kids.
Okay.
I know I'm in a family movie. I know there's kids and animals in the movie. Before I even sign on, it's my fault if I lose my patience with the surrounding environment because I'm aware of the environment. When I do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and those genius, bright, gifted kids are being kids and taking maybe a few more minutes than normal, not to just, okay, let's go and get this. I could be very degrading and be like, we have to wait, or embrace them being kids because that's what makes the show and the movie wonderful. So it literally just takes more patience.
Okay. And obviously there's been big news with Suicide Squad.
Hooray.
Yes, it's big news. Everybody's very excited. Are you excited? And is it true there's been a table read already, or is this one of these internet rumors?
I am super excited, and that's, at this point, that's all I can say.
Is that hard when you do all these secrecy agreements, actually, to keep those secrets? Do you know?
No. In WWE, our goal is to keep the consumer entertained, and so many people want to break stories about narratives before anyone else knows, and they think that that's important. To me, the most important thing is surprising and entertaining the consumer. So if I'm told, hey, say nothing until 2 hours after the open of the movie, at 2:01 after the movie's open, then we can talk. But it's for the betterment of the narrative. It protects the project, and I have a good perspective of that.
You've obviously said you love what you do. You love doing movies. When you sign onto a project, are you all in then? Because I saw for one of your movies with Jackie Chan's coming out next year, you lived in China for 5 months for making that movie.
Yeah, for half a year.
At one point you learned Mandarin. Like, to you, are you all in no matter what? If you sign on the dotted line saying you'll do a project, is that like, okay, I'm committed?
I don't know why someone wouldn't. And I understand the needs of financial security, and you got to keep the lights on. I get that. But why not do your best? Because if you really do like it, and you're going to get another chance at it. Okay. And this is speaking from a guy who's failed a lot at it. And the times that I failed, I was so split in my thinking and didn't necessarily do my best. And I'm actually grateful for the fact that I'm not 27 places at once. When I sign on to film something with Jackie, I go to China and I land and I'm there until I leave. Okay. So I'm there. We're filming fast and I'm promoting this movie, but that's easy because I've already done the project. I can relive those experiences with you, but it's not like as soon as you get up, I gotta go jump out of the building. This entire period of time is devoted to talking to a bunch of people about a project that I've already invested myself in. So yes, when I go into something, I'm all in. And I think I don't care what you do for a living, I don't care what you do in life, career or outside of career. Why not go all in? Why not give it your best try? At least then you can know where you stand and where you need to improve.
Okay, lastly, I'll ask you, you're a producer, I believe, on the Fifth Grader show. Would you ever do production on movies or like go behind the camera directing or anything like that? Because
I don't know about setting up behind the camera. I really wanted to be involved in the creative process with Fifth Grader because I love the live audience element of it. And I do feel I have a valuable voice when it comes to performing in front of a live audience. I just didn't want to have these ideas that I wasn't able to express, which is why I was like, hey guys, is there a way we can write in that I can have a voice on this show? And man, I hope we get to do it again because I have so many ideas, especially after running one season of it. And now another, that we can really make the audience more interactive, and WWE does that better than anybody. So I just need to kind of get the format and get comfortable in the format and realize where we're going with the show. But I'm so thankful for everybody at Nickelodeon, not only for the opportunity for this movie, but for being grateful enough to give me a voice on that show.
Cool. Well, listen, congratulations on playing with fire. Great to talk to you again, John.
Thanks, man.
Cheers. Appreciate it.
Hope to catch up again soon.